Hello and welcome to this edition of Fine Dining. I'm your host, Lisa Jo. In this edition, we have a good news for everyone. Our Fine Dining smartphone application is online already. You can download it from the Apple Store, Google Play, and the Android market nationally. With the new application, you can order our fine dining menus online and recommended by our authoritative gourmets. Not only the unique combination, some of the dishes are also tailor-made only for fine dining users. With authentic all-day English breakfast, simple and done-right British cuisine, and essentially a lifestyle of British Epicurean, Notting Hill British Cuisine is offering the city with a refreshing bite of British flair. Fine dining menu especially recommends creative fish and chips.
We all know that, British people, they're very famous of doing their fish and chips, so we'll have the fish. Though this is a very symbolic, I would say, Italian fish. We can see it from very obvious balsamic vinegar based at the bottom, produced in a British way or in an elegant way. Let's see. This is the sea bream, very commonly seen when we fried it, but the chef is doing something very different. Apart from fried it or pan-fried it normally, they put a little bit of the potato slices on the skin. So, apart from the very tender fish meat, we can get a little bit of the crunchiness on the top. See? That's the potato slices. So somehow, I think that's another curation of the fish and chips. I think we all know that the good balsamic vinegar somehow is produced at the same time from winery, because basically at the very beginning, balsamic vinegar is produced from grape juice. Now, somehow it becomes a side product when we go to those wineries, when you're producing very good wine, and at the same time, they are producing very good vinegar. So I'll try to taste my fish. Very nice. It's a very pleasant surprise, I would say. Oh, I liked it that way.
You can find the menu on Fine Dining application. The new bilingual fine dining application is finally here. Scan the QR code on screen and download it for free. Follow the steps of our gourmets, all the best in culinary culture, only available online. And easily purchased by Alipay Wallet. Join us right now and enjoy a feast of epic proportions with fine dining. G9 is dedicated to fusing modern cuisine with traditional cuisine. The result? Not only good taste, but also a brand new experience of the five senses. Fine Dining recommends sous vide Icelandic Scampi and olive oil pearls. The next dish is the Scampi, which is cooked under vacuum sous vide. How unique of a taste will such cooking method bring? There is another signature thing to see if this is a good sous vide dish is the color of the ingredients. We can see the Scampi is not like a dark orange color like the fully cooked food. It's a little bit like light orange color. Normally, the shrimp, Scampi, lobster, when you fully cooked it, the meat is a little bit, I would say, al dente, a little bit chewy. But for this one, it's not chewy at all. It's very tender. And the meat texture is also somehow in between the raw meat when it's very smoothy and very tender, and somehow still it has a little bit, tiny little bit chewiness in it. Very nice. You can find the menu on Fine Dining application. With the new Fine Dining application, you can order the Fine Dining menus online and also can share the Fine Dining menus to your WeChat. Chatting with friends at a cafe after a big meal is perfect. And if that's what you're looking for, then the afternoon tea set at WS Cafe can't be missed. Fine Dining recommends specialty dessert, Napoleon. On the first floor, the cafe shares a space with the WS Lifestyle Gallery. Collecting some of the world's top home furnishing, they aim at providing customers with both modern and classic furniture. When browsing the countless selection at the gallery, the cafe is a perfect spot to make a break. As reality and dreams come together, the day and night become one. It's a quiet space to forget your worries. Finally, we come to the Napoleon. It is also in the name of the cafe, so I guess the chef must be very proud of its Napoleon. They say when originally in French, the pastry chef was claimed that they can bake a 1,000-layer cake, and finally they produced this. Nowadays, we can see Napoleon with a lot of fillings, basically fruits or other different things. But still remember, this entire cafe wants to give respect or shows tribute to the tradition or to the good old times. That's why it's Napoleon. Also just go back to the original concept. The small one with puff pastry and cheese, just that. So now I'm going to taste it. Nowadays, a lot of the pastry chefs believe that the puff pastry of the Napoleon needs to be very fluffy, but somehow traditionally this is not correct. The puff pastry needs to be quite crispy instead of to be very fluffy. This one you can see, although we cut it, but it just doesn't fall apart. It still keeps in the same and it's quite crispy. You can find the menu on FineDining application. The tailor-made dishes, the menu recommended by gourmets, the brand new tasting and ordering experience, only on FineDining app.